And being a Christ-centered person, being a friend of Jesus, he says, will bring persecution. If you're a teenager, a single adult, and you think, I got to honor God with my sexual purity. In this culture, in this society we live in, that will not be a popular stance. Matter of fact, it is a stance that is so against the odds. And when you decide to say, I'm waiting, I'm going to put it off until marriage, then welcome to persecution. What? What's the big deal? Everybody's doing it. Man, it happens all the time. Watch TV. Watch the movies. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. What's it gonna hurt? Oh, you're a Puritan. You're one of those old-fashioned holy roller people. I mean, get with the 2016s. If you decide to make that stance to be a friend of God rather than a friend of the world, you will be persecuted. And maybe you're someone who you've decided to pursue God and have a relationship with God, and this is what you're hearing from your coworkers or your neighbors or your spouse. How's that working for you? How's that Bible study working for you? If it's working so good, then why are you having financial problems all of a sudden? Or if it's working so good, why is this a problem? How's that working for you? And you're getting all this flack because you are pursuing the ways of God. And people are attacking you. But here's the thing you need to understand. We learned it from Abel. Is things may not be going right in your life, not because you're doing something wrong, but because you're doing something right. And we need to understand that. If you're a Christ-centered family, you will be persecuted. So how do we prepare ourselves? How do we deepen these roots so that the winds of storm and persecution, all that, political and public opinion sways against us? How do we grow deep enough roots to be able to withstand that kind of assault? So that when we're persecuted, we don't just fall down. Well, the first thing is, and parents, this is what you can really help as you're raising your kids, is teach them to expect it. It is going to happen. 2 Timothy 3:12 says, yes, and everyone who wants to live a godly life, if that's you and me, I'm assuming you're here today because you want to live a godly life, you want to do better, you want to grow closer to God. If you want to live a godly life in Christ Jesus, you will suffer persecution. Mark it down. Take it to the bank. Underline that. You will. So we got to expect it. We got to teach our kids to expect it. When our family identity is strong, peer pressure is weak. When our identity is weak, peer pressure is strong. That's the old saying that if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for everything. You'll fall for anything. When there is a deep grounded spirituality, when we are truly, truly trying to follow Christ, then when persecution comes, we're like, join arms. We expected this. We just got to endure. This is the small price we pay in comparison to the price that Jesus paid. And we grow together. We're on a mission. This isn't the end game here. The end game is to be present with God.